First of all, let's examine the chart of Mr. Buddy Romer, born on 4th October 1943 at Caddo. Since the time of birth is not known, we are making his astro profile on the basis of the moon chart as well as chart on 12th moon. While we look at his chart, we find that he was born with moon in Scorpio sign. This is a debilitated sign of moon. Sun and Mercury are forming Budaditya Yoga in Virgo sign. Mercury is exalted in Virgo sign. Saturn is placed in Gemini. Mars is placed in Taurus. Venus is placed in Leo. Rahu and Jupiter are combined in Cancer sign. Here Jupiter is exalted and Rahu is not in a friendly sign. It is a neutral sign for Rahu. Since these are placed only 6 degrees apart, this is forming a Chandal Yoga. Now let us have a look at his D9 chart also. His D9 chart is showing Jupiter in Pisces sign, which is own sign of Jupiter. Thus, he has a very good Jupiter in his birth chart. Sun is placed in Gemini, Venus and Ketu in Cancer, Mars in Leo, Mercury, Moon and Rahu in Capricorn, and Saturn is placed in Scorpio sign, which is not a favorable sign for housing Saturn. Now since we are examining the charts from the point of view of power in politics, a look at D10 chart becomes essential. His D10 chart is housing Jupiter again in his own sign, that is Sagittarius now this time, and Jupiter is combined with Venus. Jupiter-Venus combination here is very good, as the Sagittarius sign is a friendly sign for Venus. Venus, one must remember, is exalted in Pisces sign, which is owned by Jupiter. Moon is in Capricorn, Rahu, Ketu are in Libra and Aries respectively. Sun here is debilitated. Mars is in Virgo sign, Mercury in Taurus sign, and Saturn in Moon sign. Here Saturn and Moon are forming an exchange, which is very vital. Now let's have a look at what his Moon sign indicates primarily for 2012. The Moon sign Scorpio is now facing the adverse transit of Saturn in Libra in 12th house. Rahu is transiting over Moon, and Jupiter is transiting through the 6th house from Scorpion Moon sign. Hence the time till May essentially is an absolutely average time as far as transit is concerned. Even from his Sun sign, the transit of Jupiter is not favorable, though Saturn and Rahu are in favorable transit from his Sun sign. But overall, we don't see anything miraculous happening in his favor. Let us now see the astro profile of Fred Kagem, born on 31st January 1950 at Cook. He is having Moon placed in Gemini sign, Saturn in Leo, Mars, Ketu in Virgo sign, which is making Mars a very potential planet here since it is combined with Ketu. Mercury in Sagittarius sign, Jupiter, Sun and Venus in Capricorn sign. Jupiter is debilitated here. Rahu in Pisces sign. Rahu again is not in a friendly sign here. In D9 chart, Moon is in Aries, Rahu, Ketu are debilitated in Scorpio and Ketu respectively. Saturn in Scorpio, Mercury in Scorpio forming an exchange with Mars, which is placed in Gemini along with Sun and Venus, and Jupiter is exalted in this D9 chart, which is a very important thing for him because Jupiter is debilitated in his birth chart. In D10 chart again, Saturn is debilitated with Rahu also in the same sign in Aries. Mars and Ketu are again joined here, so Mars is again becoming powerful and having aspect as Saturn and Rahu in Aries sign. They are taking care of the debilitation of Saturn here. Mercury in Leo, Moon in Sagittarius, Venus in Aquarius sign. Jupiter and Sun are combined in Pisces sign. Jupiter is very good here. His moon sign is Gemini, so the year, at least first half, is exceptionally good, looking to the transit of Rahu, Jupiter and Saturn, which is exalted. Even during the second half of the year, only Jupiter goes in transit through the 12th house, which may not be favorable, else Rahu in 6th house and Saturn in 5th house are favorable. Astro profile of Gary Johnson. Born on 1st January 1953 at Pembina, he was having Moon placed in Cancer sign along with Ketu, Saturn exalted in Libra, Mercury in Scorpio, Sun in Sagittarius, Rahu in Capricorn, Venus and Mars combined in Aquarius sign and Jupiter in Aries sign. Jupiter and Saturn are having mutual aspect on each other. His D9 chart is having Saturn again exalted in Libra only, making it work good to me according to Indian astrological terminology, with Venus also there in Libra sign, which is own sign of Venus, making it a very good combination. Mars and Ketu are joined in Sagittarius sign. Here Mars becomes powerful. Mercury is debilitated here in Pisces sign. Rahu is exalted in Gemini sign. Moon is in Leo sign. Jupiter and Sun are in Virgo sign. Jupiter is in Virgo sign, thus forming an exchange with Mercury, which is a very important exchange from the point of view of political power. Now let us see his D10 chart. Moon, Mars and Mercury are combined in Aries, Sun in Taurus, Jupiter and Ketu in Virgo sign, Saturn in Scorpio sign, Venus in Aquarius sign and Rahu in Pisces sign. His moon sign is Cancer, which is being aspected by Saturn in his natal chart, as well as in transit also it is being aspected by Saturn, which is not so much favorable. Jupiter would be favorable throughout the entire year 2012, although till May it will be transiting to the 10th house, but since it is transiting over the natal Jupiter, which is having aspect on Sun in Sagittarius, thus would be favorable, and subsequently Jupiter would be in transit from June onwards through the 11th house of his moon sign, thus it will be good. Rahu in 5th and Ketu in 11th house are also good. Let us see the astro profile of Herman Cain. Born on 13 December 1945 at Montgomery, he was having Moon in Pisces sign, Rahu exalted in Gemini sign, Mars is debilitated and is with Saturn in Cancer sign, Jupiter in Virgo sign, Sun, Venus and Mercury in Scorpio sign, Ketu in Sagittarius sign. His D9 chart is having Rahu in Sagittarius, Moon, Mercury and Venus in Scorpio sign, Sun in Pisces sign, Saturn in Cancer sign, Jupiter and Mars in Virgo sign and Ketu in Gemini sign. In his D9 chart, Jupiter, Mercury and Venus are in the same sign as in the birth chart, along with Saturn also, which is in Cancer sign. Thus these are the improvised planets in D9 chart, which are better from all angles. His D10 chart shows Moon and Saturn combined in Pisces sign. Sun is exalted in Aries, Mars is in anemic sign Gemini, Rahu in Leo, Mercury in Scorpio, Venus in Sagittarius, Ketu and Jupiter in Aquarius. Now let us see his moon sign. His moon sign is Pisces, and which is facing the adversity of Saturn, which is transiting through 8th house of Pisces moon sign. Jupiter is favorable till May, but subsequently it will be transiting through Taurus, which is the 3rd house from Pisces moon sign. Thus it is not favorable. Ketu in 3rd house is good enough, and Rahu in 9th house is also average. Jupiter from May onwards would be aspecting Sun, Mercury, Venus and Jupiter in Virgo in his birth chart, which are favorable. Now let us see the astro profile of John Huntsman, born on 26 March 1960 at San Mateo. He is having moon placed in Pisces sign along with Sun and Ketu. Rahu is exalted in Virgo sign. Jupiter is in own sign Sagittarius along with Saturn. Venus, Mercury and Mars are placed in Aquarius sign. His D9 chart is having Jupiter in Gemini, Venus is exalted, Mercury is debilitated in Pisces, Moon is in Virgo sign, Sun is debilitated, is joined by Mars in Libra, Saturn is in Scorpio sign and Rahu is in Capricorn sign. His D9 chart is showing exceptionally good placement of Venus, which is exalted. In D10 chart, Sun and Jupiter are combined in Pisces sign, Rahu is exalted in Taurus sign, Ketu is exalted in Scorpio sign, Saturn, Mercury and Venus are combined in Leo sign, Mars is in Aquarius and Moon is in Capricorn sign. He is having Moon sign which is facing the adversity of Saturn throughout the year. This is the major adversity which has to be checked by him. As far as his chart is concerned, as per the available situations, he is under the influence of Venus, Saturn. Since Venus is exalted in D9 chart, but Saturn is not exalted in either D9 or D10. In D10 it is placed in anemic sign, so we would refrain to say anything right now. We would examine further in our next episode when we will be analyzing the birth charts in detail. Let us see the astro profile of Barack Obama, the present President of United States of America, born on 4th August 1961 at Honolulu. He is having the placement of Moon exalted in Taurus sign, Venus in Gemini, Sun and Mercury in Cancer sign, Rahu and Mars in Leo sign, Jupiter and Saturn combination in Capricorn sign and Ketu in Aquarius sign. Here it is very important to notice that Jupiter is debilitated but is having an exalted aspect at Sun and Mercury in Cancer, and Saturn, which is placed in own sign in Capricorn, is also having an aspect, but degree wise the Sun in Cancer doesn't have the aspect of Saturn. In D9 chart, Mercury is exalted, Rahu, Ketu are exalted, Venus, Mercury and Sun are placed in Sagittarius sign, Saturn is again in the same sign, a Capricorn, making it more powerful, and Jupiter in Pisces sign, making good the debilitation of Jupiter in his birth chart. Moon is placed in Aries sign. Now let us see what his D10 chart shows. His D10 chart is having Moon in Aries, Mars in Taurus, Mercury in Gemini, Venus Leo, Rahu exalted in Virgo with Saturn and Sun, Jupiter in Scorpio and Ketu exalted in Pisces sign. Here I would like to share with all my viewers and listeners that regarding Barack Obama, I had predicted before in the last elections 3 months before, I predicted that Mr. Barack Obama would prevail over John McCain, the Republican counterpart, and the prediction is available in my site www.karmicastro.com. What his stars foretell now, we would see it later in our subsequent episode. Now the astro profile of Michelle Mary Umble, born on 6 April 1956 at Page. She is having exalted Jupiter in birth chart. Saturn and Rahu are combined, which is very important in Scorpio sign. Mars is exalted in Capricorn sign. Moon is in Aquarius sign. Sun and Mercury are in Pisces sign, where Mercury is debilitated. Venus and Ketu are in Taurus sign, where Venus is in Own sign. Thus, here we see 3 planets situated in Own sign or exalted signs. Her D9 chart indicates Saturn is in Virgo, Moon in Libra, Rahu is in same sign Scorpio, Mars exalted, making it more powerful in Capricorn, Sun and Mercury are in Aquarius, Venus is exalted here with Jupiter in Own sign in Pisces, very important. Now let us see what her D10 chart is having. D10 chart is having exalted Saturn in Libra, Venus in Aries, Sun and Ketu in Gemini, Mercury in Cancer, Mars in Virgo, Jupiter is in Own sign with Rahu forming Chandal Yoga, and Moon is in Aquarius. The Moon sign is Aquarius. Now Aquarius is having the favorable transit of Libra, which is through the 9th house. During the entire year, you will have the favorable transit of Rahu and Saturn. Jupiter, of course, would become more and more favorable from June onwards. What her stars foretell, we would analyze in detail subsequently. Now let us see the astro profile of Mitt Romney, born on 12th March 1947 at Detroit. He is having exalted Rahu Ketu in his chart and Moon in Scorpio with Jupiter forming Huntsyo, Saturn in Cancer sign, Venus in Capricorn, and Sun, Mars and Mercury in Aquarius sign. In D9 chart, Mercury and Rahu are in Aries, Venus is in Own sign Taurus, Sun is in Gemini, Moon and Jupiter are again combined in that, this time in Leo, Saturn is in Virgo sign, Ketu in Libra, and Mars is exalted in Capricorn sign in D9 chart. Let us see what is there in his D10 chart. His D10 chart is again having Rahu Ketu exalted in Taurus and Scorpio sign, making it Vargotami according to Indian Vedic astrology. Mars and Saturn are combined in Gemini sign, Venus in Aquarius, Jupiter, Moon and Mercury are in Leo sign. Since his Moon sign is Scorpio, this sign is afflicted by the transit of Rahu. Though the Rahu Ketu's transit is aspecting the natal Rahu Ketu positions, which are exalted in D10 chart also, hence it is likely to have lesser impact if we look at the negativity of that impact. It would be lesser to some extent. Saturn is also having a degree wise aspect on the natal Saturn from the transit positions, but his Moon sign is having the adversity of Saturn in Libra and 12th house. Jupiter from June onwards would be favorable to him, his Moon sign, and to the natal position of Jupiter. Remaining astro profile we would examine later, as he is running under the influence of Sun Mercury period during the course of second half of 2012. Now let us see the astro profile of Mr. Newton Leroy Macpherson, born on 17 June 1943 at Dauphin. He is having Mars in Pisces sign, Mercury and Saturn in Taurus sign, Sun in Gemini sign, Rahu, Jupiter and Venus combined in Cancer sign where Jupiter is exalted, Moon is in Sagittarius sign forming an exchange with Jupiter in Cancer sign and Ketu in Capricorn sign. This D9 chart shows Moon and Mercury in Aries, Jupiter, Ketu and Saturn in Leo, Sun is debilitated in Libra sign, Venus is in Sagittarius sign, Mars is exalted in Capricorn sign and Rahu is in Aquarius sign. Let us see what is this D10 chart showing. This D10 chart is having debilitated Venus combined with Saturn in Virgo sign, Rahu in Libra, Moon in Sagittarius, Jupiter, Ketu and Mercury in Aries sign, Mars in Gemini sign forming an exchange with Mercury in Aries sign and Sun in Cancer sign. His moon sign is Sagittarius, which is having presently the favorable transit of Jupiter but unfavorable transit of Rahu, which would continue during the entire 2012. Regarding his influences of various planets according to Vinchotri Dasha system, he is under the influence of Jupiter, which is exalted in his birth chart, though it is forming Chandal Yoga. Further, he would be under the influence of Jupiter Saturn during the course of March onwards. So we would examine in detail about what's going to happen to him in our next episode. Let us see the astro profile of Mr. Rick Perry, born on 4th March 1950 at Haskell. He is having Moon and Saturn combination in Leo sign. Moon and Saturn are not far from each other degree wise, hardly 1 degree. Mars and Ketu are combined in Virgo sign, which is not a friendly sign of both these planets, though Mars gets improvised here with the assistance of Ketu. Jupiter is debilitated in Capricorn sign and combined with Venus in the same sign. Sun and Mercury are there in Aquarius sign. Here Sun is forming exchange with Saturn. Sun is improvising Saturn and Saturn is improvising Sun, and a lot of fluctuations in his fame and power positions are indicated. Rahu in Pisces is in Anemic sign. In D9 chart, Sun is exalted and Venus is joining it. Mars and Ketu are again in Taurus, which is a debilitated sign of Ketu. Jupiter is in Virgo, Mercury and Saturn are in Libra, where Saturn is exalted. Rahu and Moon are in Scorpio sign, where Moon is also debilitated. Let us see what is there in his D10 chart. His D10 chart shows the presence of Mercury in Aquarius sign, Saturn, Rahu and Moon in Pisces sign, Jupiter in Gemini, Sun in Leo own sign, Ketu in Virgo sign, Mars in Libra and having an exalted aspect at Venus, which is in Capricorn sign. The most promising thing about him is he is having a Leo moon sign, which is having the favorable transit of Jupiter till May. Subsequently, he would have the transit of Jupiter through 10th house, and in November Rahu will be moving from 4th to 3rd house, which is a good sign. Regarding his dashas, according to the available charts, he is under the influence of Saturn's major period, and Saturn is in exaltation. How much it can give to him, we will examine in our further episode. Now let us see the astro profile of Mr. Rick Santorum, born on 10th May 1958 at Frederick. He is having Rahu-Jupiter combination in Libra, Saturn in Sagittarius, Moon in Capricorn, Mars in Aquarius, Venus is exalted in Pisces sign, Sun is exalted in Aries along with Mercury and Ketu. This D9 chart is having Saturn debilitated in Aries along with Mercury. Ketu is in debilitation in Gemini sign, Moon is in Virgo sign, Jupiter and Venus are in Libra sign where Jupiter gets Virgottam status and Venus is in own sign. Sun is in Scorpio, sign of Mars where it is exalted in the birth chart, Rahu in Sagittarius and Mars in Pisces sign. Now let us see what his D10 chart is showing. This D10 chart is having Mars in debilitation. Jupiter again is in Libra sign. Rahu, Saturn and Sun are in Sagittarius sign. Venus is exalted in Pisces sign. Mercury is in Aries sign. Ketu and Moon are in Gemini. In his chart, Venus and Sun have become very important along with Jupiter, with presence of Jupiter in Libra sign in birth chart, D9 chart and D10 chart. His moon sign is Capricorn, which is having a favorable transit of Rahu, Jupiter and Saturn, all the three major planets, and from June onwards the transit of Mars also would be favorable. So let us see what is in store for him in this year 2012. His prospects seem to be transit wise quite good and in the reckoning. Rest we will examine in our subsequent episode. Now let us examine the astro profile of Mr. Ronald Ernest Paul, born on 20th August 1935 at Allegheny. He is having the combination of Mars and Jupiter in Libra, Rahu in Sagittarius, Saturn in Aquarius sign, own sign, and Moon in Aries sign. Moon is being aspected by Mars and Jupiter from Libra sign, thus strengthening this Moon. Ketu in Gemini, Sun in own sign Leo with Mercury and Venus. Its D9 chart shows the exchange of Mars and Jupiter, Mars in Pisces sign, Jupiter in Aries sign, Sun in Taurus, Ketu in Gemini, Mercury in Leo, Venus, Moon and Rahu in Sagittarius and Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn, Rahu, Ketu and Mercury attain the Virgottam status in his D9 chart. Let us see what he is having in his D10 chart. His D10 chart is having Mars in Aries, Venus in Taurus, own sign with Jupiter, Saturn in Gemini, Sun and Rahu in Virgo, where Rahu is exalted, Mercury in Sagittarius, Moon in Capricorn and Ketu in Pisces sign. His moon sign is Aries, which is not having favorability of Jupiter's transit till May, but as Jupiter is aspecting the natal Jupiter, hence this is good. Saturn in own sign and now in transit through exalted sign Libra, Sun in own sign Leo is again good. So the only unfavorable point which he having right now is the adversity of Rahu's transit through Scorpio, which is not conducive. In detail we shall examine later. Now let us examine the astro profile of Sarah Palin, born on 11th February 1964 at Bonner. This is an interesting chart. Rahu, Ketu exalted in Gemini and Sagittarius, Sun, Mercury and Moon occupying the Saturn sign Capricorn, Saturn itself is in Aquarius sign with Mars. Venus is exalted in Pisces sign and Jupiter is also there in Pisces sign. In D9 chart, Saturn goes in exaltation, Mars is again here with Saturn, Sun, Venus and Ketu are in Virgo sign. Here Sun is okay, but Venus and Ketu lose their super extraordinary qualities which were there in the birth chart. Mercury again is debilitated here with Rahu, and this of course is also again not a good symbol. Jupiter is in Aquarius sign. Let us see what's there in the D10 chart. Mercury and Rahu combine in Scorpio, which is not a good sign for Mercury as well as Rahu. Moon in Sagittarius, Venus in Capricorn, Mars and Saturn attain Aquarius sign again. Ketu goes in Taurus sign. Jupiter and Sun combine in Gemini sign. The basic date of birth chart that is very strong, where 5 planets attain own sign or exalted sign. 3 are exalted, 2 attain own sign. This itself is sufficient to confer a very high status. The moon sign and sun sign is Capricorn, and the ruler Saturn is in exalted transit in Libra. According to the Dasha, he is under the influence of Jupiter's main period. Jupiter will be in transit through Aries and Taurus during 2012. We shall examine about her horoscope in detail in our next episode. Now we will see the astro profile of Mr. Tim Pawlenty, born on 27th November 1960 at Ramsey. He is having Rahu Ketu in Leo Aquarius, Moon is in Leo Pisces sign, Mars in Gemini sign, Mercury in Libra, Sun in Scorpio, Jupiter in own sign Sagittarius with Venus and Saturn. The D9 chart is having exalted Jupiter in Cancer, exalted Rahu Ketu in Virgo and Pisces respectively. Moon joins Rahu, Saturn is exalted, Venus is in own sign Libra and Sun is debilitated in Libra. Mercury in Aries and Taurus sign is occupied by Mars. In D10 chart, Jupiter is in Aries, Mercury in Taurus, Saturn, Venus in Cancer sign, Ketu in Leo, Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Capricorn and Rahu Mars in Aquarius sign. His moon sign is Pisces, which is having the adversity of Saturn during the entire year. From June onwards, the adversity of Jupiter would be there, or in other words, if we can say, Jupiter's favorable transit to this moon sign would stop from June onwards. In detail, we shall examine this chart subsequently in our next episode. Well, friends, at this moment I've got a very special analysis to tell you, that is regarding the present President of the United States of America, Mr. Barack Obama, who won in 2008 November. His date of birth is 4th August 1961, and on the day of elections in November 2008, the transit of various planets indicated that transit itself is a very strong indication as to who is held by the transit of planets. His moon sign is Taurus, and Saturn was aspecting Taurus till 4th quarter of 2008. When the elections finally came, Saturn had left the moon's degrees in Taurus sign. Its aspect on moon's degrees in Taurus sign. Then Jupiter Jupiter is debilitated in his chart. Well, on the day of elections, Jupiter also had entered into a favorable transit from his moon sign based on the degree of moons. And not only this, Jupiter had entered into the natal degrees of Jupiter in Capricorn. It had already entered into that zone where its favorable results were likely to be available to him. This Jupiter had aspect at Sun in Cancer, which is exalted. Even Rahu Ketu were in transit through the favorable degrees of natal Rahu and Ketu in his birth chart. Mars was in transit through Libra sign in 2008 November. From here, Mars had an aspect at moon sign Taurus and also had an aspect at Capricorn sign where Jupiter and Saturn are housed. This had made it a very strong transit positions of various planets in the year 2008 when Mr. Barack Obama became the president. Now let us see who are the probable candidates and aspirants who are having a favorable disposition of their moon sign, sun sign according to the transit of various planets in 2012. The moon sign is good for Fred Karger, who is Gemini, Michelle, he is Aquarius, Rick Perry is Leo, Rick Santorum, who is Capricorn, and Sarah Palin, also Capricorn. When we see sun sign, that is favorable for Mr. Buddy Raymer, Fred Karger, Mitt Romney, Newton McPherson, Mr. Rick Perry, Rick Santorum, and Sarah Palin again. The transit of various planets which is aspecting the natal planets, that means a favorable transit axis wise. It is happening in three cases. In the case of Michelle, Mr. Mitt Romney, and Mr. Newton. The chart is having exalted positions of various planets. There are 5 charts: Michelle, Newton, Santorum, Ron Paul, and Sarah Palin. According to the available charts, Dasha-wise, Saturn and Venus is being ruled in the case of 3 charts, that is Huntsman, Mr. Obama, and Mr. Newton. So, for further analysis, we shall wait for some time, and in the coming few days we shall go into more depth of the transit and other intricacies of the astrological analysis of the candidates to forecast who is going to win the USA 2012 presidential elections. Thank you very much.